Hello and welcome back to AtlantaPhoenixEsports. My name is Christopher, and today we're doing a little something that we don't normally do on this channel. We're doing another reaction video, specifically because the day that I am recording this is Pokemon Day. It happens every year. I'm a massive Pokemon fan. I've been a fan for years, and so I'm excited to see what the Pokemon Company have for, I guess, the new year and the lineup. I am hoping possibly announcements for next generation, Gen 10. There have been rumors for years about it being like Greek themed, but I don't know. I am hoping possible news about Gen 5 remake. We did just get Fire Red and Leaf Green on Switch as of like today, so that is exciting. And well, we're gonna see what happens. All right, so yeah. The live stream isn't like live, but I am watching it live, so cannot wait to see what happens. Alright, Gen 1. I think these are probably going to be talking about the Fire Red and Leaf Green that just came out, probably. Also, they are celebrating their 30th anniversary this year, so it's very exciting. Turn this down a little bit. Alright, yeah, we got new gen, we got old gen, all coming together. Nice, nice. This is definitely different than last year's. Oh, look, there's all the Pokemon games. Very exciting. I mean, they didn't have, like, the sequel-esques of the games.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
It's a Pikachu.
Today, February 27th,
I got a bunch of Pokemons
Pokemon
like
Day.
right on my desk.
This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan.
Yeah, it's crazy that it's been 30 years.
Pokemon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokemon made their appearance. Now, a total of 1,025 Pokemon have been discovered. And these diverse Pokemon have been
Wait, can I see my boy? Hold on, let me see. Oh, there he is. He's right there. It's a little hard to see, but there's Snivy. Which actually, I have a Snivy just right here. I actually have the really big one, the almost life-size one that I got from someone like actually last year, I think. No, yeah, it was last year. He currently just sits in my closet because he's just really big. I don't know what to do with him.
Worldwide have been able to experience. This year marks the Pokemon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokemon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokemon. Please enjoy the presentation.
Alright, Pikachu, what do you got for us? What is going to be so special and important that they're announcing for today? Okay, Game Boy. Alright. Red version. Okay. Mini? It's really small. Oh, okay. So it's like a little collectible game. Okay, and they have songs. Oh. That's kind of cool.
I'm Junichi Masuda, and
I just realized I might get copyright strikes to this video because of all the all the Pokemon sounds.
You can now play all 45 songs from the games on this small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
Also, it is cool that with each cartridge, like it has a different scene on it. So that's kind of cool.
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking
it's happening in San Francisco. That's going to be exciting.
Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships.
I mean, I probably won't be able to go, even though it is in the U.S., but it's on the other side of the country.
Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions.
Ooh, that's right. Yeah, this game's coming out this year, I think.
Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago,
cool.
we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon
I've seen that
event
guy on
for
TikTok.
our
He does
competitors and their
he
families.
was doing the
As the World
I
Championships
can't remember, but
evolved,
one of the
we
gym
saw an
leaders from
opportunity to
Gen
expand
8.
even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience.
I've
where
seen him online.
trainers
He's really
around
good.
the world
He's got a
can
great
come
voice.
together and celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we
Those are some
invite
great
all of you to
statues.
the
They look
inaugural Pokemon
amazing.
XP event. Fans of all ages can expect
Look at
fun
the size of
activities,
it.
including
I always
interactive
forget how big
exhibits,
they always make
pin
the
trading,
Pikachu
cosplay showcases, unique
costumes.
panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art
Ooh.
illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated
That looks
World
awesome.
Championships.
Okay, so it's like a dual theme almost? Oh, that looks
Whether
nice.
you're joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
Look at all the balloons. It is also crazy that they're using that as the transition. Alright, training card game update. Alright, alright. Ooh, are they re-releasing the Gen 1 cards? Re-releasing older cards? I'm confused. What? Wait, they're bringing back the dual cards? That is interesting. Or I guess they're showing off just cards from history, I guess. I'm honestly really confused on what's going on. The future awaits. What does that mean? Okay, new card art? What is it? Celebrating 30 years? Okay, so they're not actually gonna say anything. They're just like, oh yeah, something's coming. Like, thanks, I guess. Not exactly telling us what it's gonna be, it's just that there's something gonna come out, which we already figured there was gonna be something coming out.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
Hey, promo codes. Those are always great. Yeah, quick, simple, straight to the point. Alright, alright. Okay, going back to red and blue.
Here.
Oh, original red is coming to the game. Okay, okay, that's cool. Because red was already in Legend. Oh, Ogrepon's coming in? And Terapagos. Ooh, nice. But yeah, red was already in it, but it was more of like a adult, kind of like grown up version of red, but it is going to be exciting to see original red come out. Okay, cafe update, of course. Looks like all the starters. Hey, look, it's Snivy. Oh, wait, you can't see him because my head's covering him up. But he's there. Oh, look. The first starter Pokemons. Oh, that is awesome. I might have to get back into cafe just to get Snivy. Ooh, and new decorations for the anniversary. Alright, alright. Oh, and it's also now on Switch 2. That's great. Pokemon Sleep update. Alright. Makes sense. They're getting all their minor stuff out of the way. Because I know this is like a 30-minute presentation, so it's definitely going to be long for, you know, like the major stuff. I remember when Pokemon Sleep came out. I've actually tried using Pokemon Sleep. It's not bad. It's more something you have to like constantly remember to do.
To celebrate Pokemon
All right,
Day,
unite, all right.
Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray.
Ooh.
The
Now, okay, they were
magnificent
already
power of
on the
three
map
legendary
as
bird
like
Pokemon comes together.
as like bosses and stuff. So it's
stylishly into
interesting that they're
battle.
now playable characters.
You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses.
Ooh,
And
okay.
even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added.
All right,
Don't
all right.
miss what's coming.
I haven't played Unite in a while, so I might try to get back into that. So we still don't have any information for the TCG, like mobile app. Oh yeah, see here it is, TCG Pocket. Ooh, new cards, nice. So let's see, what else is still missing? They haven't talked anything about champions. That might be the last thing is like champions is they haven't talked about that, and they haven't, and there might be announcing a new game in the works. Oh wait. Oh wait, is this Gale of Darkness? Yeah, it is Gale of Darkness. All right, so that's cool. Bringing that over to the Game Boy player. Or, sorry, the GameCube. Alright, that's cool. I don't have the expansion pass, so I won't be able to play it, but it is cool that they're bringing that over. Oh? What game was this? I don't remember. Or is this still Gale of Darkness? This might still be Gale of Darkness. That guy's hair is so big. It's like half the size of him as a person. I would hate to try to maintain that, especially the coloration of it. Oh yeah, it's still Gale of Darkness. I've not actually played Gale of Darkness. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I would love to play it, but I don't have the expansion pass. Or I did not grow up with a GameCube.
Hello everyone.
Oh, it's the guy. It's the guy.
Pokemon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games.
Alright, so this is the meat and
We
potatoes.
have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Which is out now,
Pokemon Fire
if
Red
you're
and
watching this
Pokemon
after
Leaf Green
I release the video, but it's
Remakes
coming
of
out
the
today.
Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2.
Each $20.
We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future.
Okay, so they were talking
This
about
way,
this, but
you
like
can bring
they weren't
Pokemon
like
obtained in
trying to
other
figure
Pokemon
they
RPG series
mentioned it, they
titles
took it
on
out, and then
Adventures
they're
Week.
bringing it back. Okay.
Or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions.
Okay,
We hope you look forward
that's
to
good.
it.
That's good. Because people were worried about the fact that you couldn't transfer.
Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
All right, probably a release date, hopefully. Because I mean, the guys have to be able to use it this year's for Pokemon Champion or like Pokemon Worlds. So it's probably going to be coming out within the next couple of months, just to give enough people enough time to play the game and get used to the mechanics. Just because there's no way they're going to drop it like a month or so prior. So it's probably going to be coming out like maybe May. Unless they shadow drop it like today, that would be insane. Could you imagine if they shadow dropped the game like today? I feel like you could play it starting now. That would be an announcement. I think that's what's crazy about. Okay, so they're even bringing in the new. I'm blanking what it is. Mega Evolution. Because what's crazy about Champion just because it has basically all the mechanics from all the games later this year. Okay, so it is coming out this year. So it's like you got Mega Evolutions, you got Z moves, you got Terastallize, you have Gigantamax, Dynamax.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
I have Pokemon ZA, I just haven't finished it, and I need to get the DLC. they're gonna be like, we're updating. There's gonna be more Mega Evolutions. Ooh. This might be slight spoilers for the game, but I don't care at this point. The game's been out for months. Okay, alright. Bunch of cool Megas. Alright. The music is great. Yeah, I'm more than definitely gonna get copyright striked on this video. Like it's crazy with Samus, they're like, yeah, you just lost his legs. Oh, Mega Garchomp. He just looks more like a fighter jet now. It's crazy that Garchomp has now 2. That's it. It's like, oh yeah, we got one new Mega. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of awful. To like make this big ol' hype, that's it.
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered.
That's it.
This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that game. Yeah, it's the Animal Crossing Ditto game. Right. Yeah, that game's actually coming out in a few weeks, actually. Or like, I think a week from now. Oh, Rotom? Are we getting a new Rotom form in the spin-off game? No way. We're getting a new Rotom form. Rotom stereo form? That is insane.
Is that curious-looking stereo of Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside? It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game?
Oh, you can play different themes? Okay, that's cool.
It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the
cool. That's
beat
kind of cool.
too.
I would be
Let's listen to
surprised
DJ
if
Rotom's
they
specially
brought over
selected
stereo
tracks
form into
while
the
I
main game,
introduce you to the world
like the main
of
game
Pokemon
series.
Pokopia. Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town.
How long have we
It
been?
seems
Okay,
like
so about
Ditto is
20
working
minutes.
alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow,
So we still
you're
have
sure
10
fired
minutes
up.
worth of information.
Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook?
We get a fire type. A ladle?
Huh?
Who was holding the ladle?
That's so wet.
It's the squirrel. Of course. Of course it's him.
A Greedent appeared.
That
It
is
sounds
really
like
funny.
everyone calls it Chef Dente.
Chef Dente.
Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer.
Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Oh, they
Some
brought back the
dishes will
curry.
even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town.
Interesting. Okay. And
Try
they even have a
bringing
Pokemon Center.
you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns.
Okay.
You can
That's
play
actually a
with
really
up to
cool
3
like
other
mechanic
people.
of like how it like
First,
looks when you're
let's play
transferring
some
over
hide and
because it's
seek.
like you're
I wonder
transferring
where
like
everyone's
your
hiding.
actual Pokemon away. That's
There
cool.
you are. There's someone here too. But
It's like
where's
9 in
the
the morning.
last one?
Still tired.
whoa! You can transform into objects too.
Oh, so that would be
That
great
was
for
a
like hide
fun
and seek
game of hide
game
and
modes.
seek.
Yeah, just like hide and seek. That would be. I can already see the
By working
like
together,
content.
you
in
could
those.
even build something this big.
That is really big, actually. How are they gonna get down?
Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well.
I'm not gonna lie, they put a lot more like
Every
effort into
day,
this
the
game than
world
I
gets
thought they were
bigger
gonna
and
do it.
bigger. Developing a town.
Like I thought this
one
was gonna be
step
just
at
a small little
time.
cozy thing, but no, this is like a full-fledged thing. I'm
Pokemon
just like, okay,
Pokopia.
all right, like, all right.
Available on March 5th.
Ditto rug, nice. All right, just I got one more announcement.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
Oh, wait, okay, wait. It's coming out in April. Oh, that's actually really close. Okay. But yeah, talking about everything, but there's still more time. They haven't talked about a new game. So, I am excited of what it's going to be. It's okay, so it's either going to be a remake, but okay, well, they just came out with the remake. So, I don't know if they're going to do a double remake announcement within like a week of each other. Or this is Gen 10. So I'm very excited.
We'd like to end our presentation today
with one final video.
for you all.
I'm very
Thank
excited.
you for tuning in.
All right, come on. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Please give me black and white. I want black and white remakes. Wait, this might actually be Gen 10, and the rumors might be true that it's Greek themed. Or like Mediterranean-esque. What is it? Okay. Pikachu in a storybook? Okay. In Japan? Okay. That kind of looks like Sinnoh almost. Oh no, wait, that's that was Gen 5. Okay, Gen 6. Okay, well, so I think it might actually be a new gen. Oh, that's... Ooh. Yeah, because that's Gen 9. Gen 10. Oh, they're... He looks so hyper-realistic. Alright, what's it gonna call? What's it called? Come on, tell us. Tell me what it is. No? Pikachu with clothing. That's what it is. Alright, what is it? What's it called? Come on. Give it this out. What's Gen 10 called? It looks so good. Wait, hold on. Unironically, this looks really good. Okay. Ooh. They might be cooking with this. This is a full-fledged new. This is Gen 10. I guarantee it. This is Gen 10. Okay. Alright, okay. Okay. You could capture Pokemon in a Pokemon game. Great to know. Oh, hey, Temple. I haven't seen that guy in a while. No, this is new starters. New starters. Let's go. Okay. Well, come on, show us a front facing of them. They look so cool. Look at the fire dog. Okay, I always pick fire, but this, oh, that is insane. Look at it. Oh, it looks so cool. Okay, so we have a bird grass, like a chameleon, like lizard water, and then a fluffy doggo for fire. Yes, we got Gen 10. I was hoping they would announce this. Broit? Is that how you pronounce it? Broit? Okay. Pombon? I'm butchering these names so badly. He just looks so good. He just looks like a happy dog. Gekul? Gekui? Those waves look really good. Okay, what's it called? What's it called? Tell me. I thought they were gonna do like the title of it. No, wait. Ooh, are we able to like swim under the water? That's cool. Okay, come on. Tell us. What is it called? What's it called? Pokemon? Alright. Winds and Pokemon Waves. Okay, this was a rumor that it was gonna be something similar along those lines. Coming out next year? Oh, that is cool. Ooh, Gen 10 next year. Oh, I'm excited. Is that it? Is that the end? I think that's the end. Wow, Gen 10 release. That is insane. I'm almost speechless at this point. That is awesome. So I guess it is official. Gen 10 is coming out next year, called Pokemon Winds and Waves. That is awesome. I am very excited for the future of Pokemon. I think they definitely have been. There has been missteps in the last couple of years, especially with their release cycle. Because like a couple of years ago, it was just constant. It was just like game after game after game. They barely had time for like a good turnaround. So they definitely took a while in between Gen 9 and Gen 10. Because I remember when Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out, people were like up in arms because of how buggy and laggy it was. So I'm glad that they took a while to give us a properly good Pokemon game. And just look at it. Look how good this looks. Now, I mean, this is not the final rendering of it. They're probably gonna tweak it some, but this is gonna be as close to the rendering I think as possible. Probably with some graphical updates a little bit, especially with the Switch 2. Because I remember when the update, like the next gen like update for Scarlet and Violet came out, it made everything just look 10 times better. It just felt cleaner. It felt smoother. So now that they're gonna be on the new hard drive, which I have, yes, I spent $400 on a Switch 2. Yeah, don't at me. But anyway. So this is cool. Okay. The waves look really good, honestly. Like the physics engine for the waves looks really good, and the flare and stuff looks great, honestly. And look, like the fire like from him is like emitting like a glow. That is interesting. We've never had anything like that. And you can kind of see he's like a little fuzzy. I don't know if that's just the quality of it. Let me see if I can try to up the quality to max. Yeah, but even so, you can kind of. I mean, that might just be the pixels or anything, but you can. I don't know what. You can't even see it. Sorry, you can't even see what I'm looking at. Saying that like the water engine looks really good right here. So I'm excited about that. And then, I mean, we gotta talk about the new guys. we gotta talk about it. Look at that. That is amazing. They look great. Honestly, like, I knew going in that I am a fire type guy. Don't get me wrong. Even though my favorite is grass. Is my grass starter from Gen 5. But, like, I almost every single game pick a fire type. And so I already knew going in that I was going fire type. But seeing this guy right here with not a thought behind his eyes, and he's just happy to be there. I'm excited to see what they actually do with it, because I mean it's just a big old doggo, but like he has like the little like flare, so it's or like a mane almost. So could they try to like transform into just like a really big like husky, or like a really big like dog with like a bunch of fur or something? I don't know. Also, it's interesting that his eyebrows are leaves. That's really cool. So it's interesting to see what they go with it. But yeah, like, he's just a happy boy. And also a gecko, that is awesome. We haven't had a gecko as like a starter. But like, I mean, already this area looks so big. This might be. Do you think this is gonna be bigger than Scarlet and Violet? Because Scarlet and Violet was already fairly big. So this unironically might be bigger. So now the real question is this actual, where's the inspiration coming from? Where is this located? Like, if you were to put this in the real world, where would it be? So I think, I mean, there was the rumor that it was like Greek theme, so I'm not exactly sure if it's still that. But it's definitely island themed, which is really cool. So it's definitely gonna be interesting to see where they take this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what is this over here? I mean, it's clearly it's Cloud, but it's a dragon, so that might be hinting towards something. And look, like the other clouds, they move and like distort and stuff, but this one stays the same. So what could this be? Could it be like an island that's like that floats around the area, or could that be like they're hiding something in there and it's a dragon or something? Which, I mean, oh look, it's another legendary like box Pokemon that's a dragon. Whoop-de-doo. But still, like, that's really curious. I didn't notice that the first time look around. But yeah, it distorts a little bit, but it still retains its shape. Also, the underwater looks really good. So I'm curious on like what the mechanic is gonna be for you swimming underwater, because we've never had that before. I mean, we've had like surfing in just like riding on top of waters, but we never dived into the water. So that's gonna be exciting to see. And look, there's like a little glow on this too. This looks really good. I will say this is probably their most ambitious Pokemon title yet. But still, Pokemon wins in Pokemon waves. Both W-based games, or both W wording. That is interesting. Now, okay, so probably what it's gonna be is that we're with the two legendaries, we're gonna have one for the sky and one for the sea. Okay. That is interesting. I want to take a look at the logo again. So it's definitely like a bird almost. So it's probably gonna be, well, I mean, it's gonna be a flying kind of thing. So it might just be like a really big bird or something. But then this one's hard to tell because this is just more waves. And look, even the font is different from the two things, because like look around here, like you could see like the cresting and like the waves kind of thing. But this one's got more like sharp edges kind of thing. That looks, I mean, the font on this one looks really good, but this one like dives in more with the water themed. But yeah, releasing global simultaneously, simultaneous release. And okay, but also you see, it just says the Switch 2. There's no Switch 1 or just Nintendo Switch here, so it looks like it's just gonna be a Switch 2 release. Which honestly is probably the best move that they can make for this game. Because there is no way that this game will be able to run on Switch 1 hardware. There's no way. So I'm excited to see this. This is going to be very interesting, to say the least. Just look at this. Like I mean, I predicted at the start of the video that they would probably announce, or hopefully they would announce, Gen 10. But I mean, it was like come on, it's their 30th anniversary. This is like the one big like day that they release the new information for the year. They gotta go big, and this is big. Also, it is kind of weird that, or just something interesting is like we've been around for 30 years, but we've only had 10 gens, and even then we don't have the 10th gen is next year for the 31st anniversary, 31st year. But still, nonetheless, I'm so glad that Game Freak did take their time with this, because I've seen what Game Freak can do. With time and preparation, they can make really good looking games. So I think that both Nintendo and probably the Pokemon Company have been holding them back a little bit. So hopefully with this new hard drive or hardware, they can go all out. So I am very excited. But yeah, also you gotta look, product, contents, features, etc. are subject to change. This is not the final version because we're still at least a year out from the release. So things can change, ideas can change, everything. This is not the final version. But if they were just to release this right here, I would be happy, honestly. So it is gonna be really interesting on what the story that they're gonna try to tell with this is. But yeah, I am excited. I am kind of curious. What's some of the chat? What did some of the chat say? Because I am curious to see, and I am padding out the runtime just a little bit. It's taking forever to load. Like every time I refresh the page, it took like a solid minute for the chat to move. So I was actually gonna talk about and show this because they announced this last week, which was insane. That was so I saw this. I was thinking, okay, so they're re-releasing Fire Red and Leaf Green. That in and of itself, really cool. Having it on new hardware or the modern hardware, because the last place you could be able to play this was back on the Game Boy. So or Game Boy Advance. So we haven't had these games in a modern sense for decades, for years. So the fact is, you can now play this and stuff, and it came out today. So that's insane. Also, it is kind of crazy that they released each individual voice or language version separately. So it is great. And $20. I remember people were just paying they're paying $20 for a 20-year-old game. I mean, yeah, they could have released this each for $60. This is Nintendo that we're talking about. Knowing them, they had everything in their right to make this. I mean, would we still try to boycott it? Yeah, will people still buy it? More than likely, so. If they release this for $60, but they released this for $20, which honestly, it might have been $20 back then. We also got to thinking, you're getting a full-fledged Pokemon game, basically, for a quarter price of what a normal Pokemon game is cost. Because most modern Pokemon games, they cost $60 each. So you're spending $120 for 2 games, which is technically just one game. But now you're paying $40 for basically one game with some extras between the two. So that is very exciting. Will I get it? I don't know. Maybe, but that'll probably be later on. Let's see if the chat is disabled for the selection room. Of course it was. Yeah, of course. But I think that's going to be it for me today. I thank you all for joining and watching this video with me and seeing my first reactions to everything that Pokemon has or is going to be releasing within the next year. Yep, thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and we will see you all in the next video.